Let me bring in commentator from the UK, Dominique Samuels. Dominique, so good to catch up with you again. This is vandalism of Roald Dahl's work, isn't it?
It is vandalism, it's censorship, and I think it's extremely sinister that we are now going as far as to edit out pieces of work from great writers that today's society deems offensive. It's sinister, and this is the problem with woke, and I genuinely believe that this woke culture is evil because it seeks to suck the creativity and the joy out of everything until there's absolutely nothing left. When you edit out bits of Roald Dahl's work, it's no longer Roald Dahl's work anymore. I mean, where is this going to go? Are we going to have secret libraries full of unedited books that haven't been targeted by the woke censorship mob?
Yeah, it's a war against our culture. It's a war against history. It takes context out of everything. What are we going to go back to Tom Sawyer and the classics of the US and take out racial references To Kill a Mockingbird? If you take out the time, the language of the time and the descriptions, you take out everything about the work of art.
You take out the creativity and the uniqueness. And that is the point. You take out the essence of the piece of work, which is that every writer has a specific tone. They have a way that they write, and that's how you recognize them. When you pick bits apart, you no longer have a writer. You just have wokeness, and that's what's dangerous. And to be honest, it's not even about the time. Calling, Augustus Gloop an enormously fat 9-year-old boy, I mean, what is the need to take that out? Because when you look at the descriptions around him, you still come to the conclusion that he is fat.
Exactly.
What was the need to remove fat?
And it's why kids love these books, because it's funny. It engages them. And the really sinister thing about this, Dominique, is how we know where else it's happening. Like, this apparently has been happening with Roald Dahl's work for quite a while. And it's only been revealed now. We just don't know how much stuff is being censored and changed ex post facto. And it's thought control of the worst kind. I mean, George Orwell could not have dreamed of this.
Exactly. And this is the danger. So when I was a child, I had all the collections of Roald Dahl's books. I was a massive fan. Roald Dahl is what actually got me into reading, because I loved so many of his books, James and the Giant Peach, Matilda, The Twits, all of those books. But I remember the essence and the creativity of that writing. The next generation, the children of today, won't remember that. They're literally brainwashing children, so they have a completely different memory of history, and that's what's extremely sinister.
I missed it as a kid, and I got into it through reading it with my children, and I'm so glad I got to enjoy their books as much as they did. We'll keep on this. It's just outrageous.